Hi, I'm Cynthia, founder of The Brave Zone. If you are marketing yourself and are feeling self-doubt because you failed or done some awful things in the past, I want to be honest with you. I have done lots of bad things in the past as well. I made lots of mistakes. I wasn't always nice to the people I led. And I also went through a part of my life where I made some really bad decisions, and I'm not proud of it. In fact, I don't know anyone who's led a perfect life. Everyone has their struggles and dark times. So I want to suggest these 3 beliefs to help you be at peace with yourself. Use these to remove your self-doubt and improve your self-image. Use these to move on and actualize your potential, to make your impact and live your best life. Now, before we move on, you may have noticed that I often combine psychology and business strategies to help people grow. I believe in enabling the human beings behind every business to be at their best, body, mind, and spirit. Thanks to the work I did on myself to be at peace with my past, I've also advised others on how to move on. So if you want to get fresh perspectives on how you can break free from limiting beliefs and actualize your potential, book a discovery call with me on my website, thebravezone.com. So let's talk about how some beliefs I've used to overcome my past. First is this: who I am and what I did are not the same thing. I am not my actions, my past decisions, my mistakes. What other people did to me also does not define me. I am also not their mistakes. Even if they did awful things to me, that doesn't mean I am bad or I'm not worthy of love. Instead, I am someone on my journey of finding my best self, and I suggest you are too. Along the way, we fell into difficult circumstances, made some mistakes, but that doesn't define us until we let it. So learning to separate ourselves from our actions and decisions will help us see things clearly. I realized that there was a moment in my life where I felt so stressed that I used bad habits to give me relief. Most of my bad decisions were made during that stressful time, so from it, I learned how to design a life that was more stress-free, which included making time for self-care, following my own voice instead of trying to abide by social norms, and learning to be mindful of stress triggers. In a way, my mistakes made me a better person, and for that, I'm actually quite grateful. The second belief I use to be at peace with myself is my imperfect life has made me perfectly prepared for my mission. This realization came after a retreat I attended in 2014. I was at rock bottom, and I went to this retreat wanting to understand more about myself. As it is with retreats, there were lots of group discussions where we shared our stories and supported each other. After that retreat, the organizer asked me to speak at the next event and counsel other people with similar issues. At first, I felt awkward and confused. I hadn't even made peace with myself yet, and now you want me to help other people? But I remember as time passed, people came to me seeking counsel and advice. They saw me as someone who can empathize with them. And from that service, I realized that my past has prepared me for my future. What I learned about myself has enabled me to help others increase their own self-awareness. So maybe all the struggles in my past wasn't all in vain. It had a purpose, and that is to prepare me to be of service to others. It helped me to realize and accept that life isn't perfect, that I wasn't perfect, and it helped me to be more humble and compassionate. And for that, I'm also very grateful. Finally, the third belief I use to love myself is the only love I can be sure of is my love for myself. Now, many people in pain seek love from other people, pets, or other external sources. They look everywhere for love except from within. But realistically, you can't control how other people love you or if they will continue to love you. The only source of love you can be sure of, the only source of love you can always control, is your own love for yourself. Now, if you're religious and believe in a divine being, this is the part where you'll say God's love is more eternal, and that's great. I'm also a spiritual person, and I believe in the strength of that. So I encourage you to keep your path. Whatever it is for you, please look for that love within yourself first before trying to find it in others. And trust me, when you love yourself, others can see it. The right group of people will resonate with it, and because of that, it will be easier for you to create a supportive community around you. That was a very different kind of video blog, but I hope it has helped some of you rethink how you love yourself. If you want more personalized insight, book a chat with me at my website, thebravezone.com. Thank you.